SLHE teachers. In this video, I'll show you how to find and manage your class page. Your class page will serve as the main source of information for enrolled families. This is where you can share your syllabus, post instructional resources, add assignments, communicate with parents and students, and keep attendance. Begin by logging into the website. Once you're logged in, open the co-op menu. That can be found on the middle navigation bar and the top navigation bar. Go to Classroom Dashboard. Now you have a toggle down menu here. You can see that I'm in the instructor page. I'm going to go to the class that I'm teaching, which is biology this year. When you open your class page, you'll see the information available to all the enrolled families. As the teacher, you should also see the administrative or editing options that allow you to manage your page. Look at your class description. This little pencil over here means that you could edit your class description if there's some things you would like to add. Let's take a look at your class roster first. This is the page that you'll do that from. For privacy reasons on the video, I won't click into this, but you can see this is where you'll access your class roster. Be familiar with who's in your class before the first day of class. Now, let's go to attendance. Once you click on that, you can see attendance records. Okay, so you're going to add attendance records. So you can look down, you can see that I've already added all the dates for this upcoming semester into my biology class. So the first one, and for also sake of privacy, I won't click on it, but I can click on that first date, and then all of my kids will pop up with a mark as present, and then all I have to do is change that to absent. It's very simple. I'm going to go back. Now, if I wanted to add resources to my class page, such as my syllabus, I'm going to click on the Resources tab. You can see I have syllabi up here already, but if I wanted to add another resource, I would click the plus sign. I'm going to click Add Resource here. I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to label it. So if I were posting another syllabus, I might say, biology class syllabus. And then I can designate a category. Syllabus just happens to be one of them, but you can see that there are several different types of categories that you could assign there. Even if you wanted to provide a URL, if you were taking the kids to a website, you could post that there. And then for something that is like a PDF file, you're going to choose the file here and then make sure that you save the resource, okay, before you back out of the page. That's how you can add those class resources. I'm going to back out again. And you can see here I could add assignments. So again, it would just be add assignment. Okay, then I want to give an assignment name, and that might be something like, Lab 1.1, and I might give them some instructions. I could add, a link in here if I needed to, and then I could allow for students to upload their assignments to me. So if they were putting together something like a PDF or Microsoft Word document, they could upload that to me on here and I would receive it via email. I could set a due date, the time, display that on the calendar for the students and so on. So I want to make sure you always save when you're adding these things in. I'm going to toggle back. Resources, there's media, so this may be something like you want to add in a hyperlink for a YouTube video, or maybe you have music that you want to upload, like an MP3. You can do that from there. Just make sure you name the media source. Also make sure that you save everything. Now, one of the most important parts of this page is your conversations page. This is where most of your communication with families and with students is going to go out from. So if I were going to send a conversation out to my class or a new email post, that's all it is, I'm going to go to class from new conversation, select category, so it's from my biology class. But you can see if I were emailing other teachers of my children's classes, I could find those there as well. But I'm going to click biology. Then I may title it, homework question. And then I could write in my email. I could even attach some sort of document to that. And then I would want to hit add thread. Just know that other people will see that conversation that are enrolled in that class. From there, we're going to back out again. Just want to keep your page updated. If you revise your syllabus throughout the year or anything like that, make sure that you hit it or attach it to that resource page. If you're keeping grades for your class, you can do that from there as well. Just hit that plus sign under grades. Right now, I have my class set up for no grading because I'm not keeping a grade. Parents are. You can also add class announcements, and think of an announcement like something that's just a quick shout out to the class, like, hey, students, don't forget, lab 1.1 is due tomorrow. You could send out something like that. But that's more of an announcement versus a conversation where it's maybe a description of what you did that week in class. I always like to send parents updates about what we tackled in class that week, and it just helps them keep abreast of what's going on and what their kids should be working on and what they're learning. So I hope that helps everybody.